Don't follow any man who is not following Christ. That person will lead you to hell. Hell is very real. Hell is at the end of a life. Is at the end of a life without Christ. When I entered University of Lagos 1977, where Daddy taught us mathematics that time, I was a young believer who preached, and Daddy taught us we preach the gospel. You enter a bus, you must preach. You get to a house, you must preach. And the message is Jesus only. Somebody say Jesus only. Jesus only. I carry tracts all over the place. So I was going from the permanent campus to College of Education. And as a student, I waved a vehicle down to give me a ride. And he was a professor in the university. I was young in the university. So we sat down. So I removed one of the tracts and I gave to him. He was one driver. And I began to share the gospel. And he said, stop. Are you a student? I said, yes, sir. Which department? I told him. When he heard that I was an engineering student studying land surveying, he said, okay. Tell me what's the shape of the earth? Oh, and that was what we were taught in class that week. So I told him, I gave him the formula. He said, you Christian, when you talk about heaven, you point up. And the earth is round. What is the geographical direction of hell? I won't forget it. I think he wanted to confuse me. When a professor is asking a young student question, that's some trouble. I was praying, Lord help me. Holy Spirit help me. Lord help me. What will I say? And the Lord gave me a word. I said, sir. I didn't know he was a professor. I said, sir, God forbid, it won't happen to you. If you die without Christ, you will not only know the geographical direction of hell, you will know the exact location of hell. Because hell is at the end of a life without Christ. The man parked the car. He opened the door, front door. He said, get out of my car. Get out. Get out. And I did. I didn't know the Holy Spirit has sowed a seed. Many years later, I was preaching at a major convention. When he saw my picture on the screen, he found his way to meet me. He said, can you recognize me? I said, not quite, sir. He said, I gave you a ride 1977. And you told me hell is at the end of a life without Christ. And that if I die without Christ, I will find myself in hell. He said, that word troubled me for years until I gave my life to Christ. The man has gone to heaven. He died as a pastor.